What's up guys, it's me Steven FX aka King of Forex. In today's video I'll be explaining what a VPS is again, because I want to do a new video on how you can be able to use this volatility robot. Yeah, a lot of you that purchase this my robot, the volatility one, you'll be able to know how you can be able to set it up. Anybody that have a volatility robot and want to know how to set it up, if you watch this video to the end without skipping any part, I promise you will know how to set it up, because I'm going to be taking this from the beginning down to the advanced level. So first you have to use a VPS. It's not compulsory, the VPS is optional, but I'll tell you the reason why you need a VPS. You can actually use a robot without the VPS. Yes, you can use it, but I will advise you should get a VPS. Why? Because this robot require you should be active. The moment you turn off your laptop, the robot will not take more trade for you again. It won't take any trade again. So the VPS will tell the robot that you are still active. You are still active. You should keep taking more trade for you. Because the moment you off your laptop or you disconnect to an internet connection, because you might want to say you will leave it on like this and connect to the internet. No, the moment your internet is turned off also, it won't take any more trade for you. That means your internet must be connected to your laptop and your laptop must be on, or whatever is using to activate the robot must be active and must be connected to the internet. But you can't be active all the whole time. Or what is the usefulness of you getting the robot? It's because you are going to be busy and you don't want to be monitoring it all the whole time. So that's why you get the robot. Yeah, so this VPS will confuse the robot, tell the robot that you are still active, that it should keep taking more trade. The VPS will tell the robot that you are active, and it's going to give the robot its own internet for free. Like, you won't say you should be paying for subscription for that. No. So the VPS, also about get the VPS, you will add the robot inside the VPS. The VPS is just as your screen is. This screen, the way my screen is now, that is how the VPS is. I'm going to be taking it one after the other because I have to be explaining it gradually by gradually, because I don't want to skip any part that it will end up you getting confused. So I will advise you should get a VPS. It's very, very important to get a VPS if you're activating a new robot. Yes, I will advise you for that, because the moment you turn off your laptop, the robot will not take much trade for you. And the most important thing is that the robot will not move price to break even. And we all know that in trading, break even is one of the best thing in trading, because without break even, a lot of traders will end up losing their money. Break even is very important. In the next video or in another video, I'll be telling you what break even is. I'll explain what is break even and how you can move price to break even yourself if you don't want to use a robot. So you should get your VPS. This is how your VPS is going to look like. The login details, your details of the VPS. This is how you're going to look like. And how can you get a VPS? You can actually visit my website, which is www.tradewithsteven.com/VPS. And if you should use the discount code VPS5, you'll be getting 5% discount off. So, or you can actually DM on WhatsApp. If you DM on WhatsApp or on Telegram or my official account or page, then make sure that you are chatting with the real me. Yeah, so that you won't get scammed and be claiming that you did not get your VPS. You pay for it and you don't get it. Make sure you're getting it. The number on your screen is my phone number, so you can actually DM me to get your VPS if you don't want to use the website. But to make it faster and easier for you and me, get it from the website. So you can visit my website again, which is www.tradewithsteven.com/VPS. And if you use the discount code VPS5, you'll be getting 5% discount. So once you have successfully purchased for it, it can be $15, $20, depending on the price at that time. So currently now I'm making this video today, so this is June 23. So the VPS currently now is $18 on the website. So it's $18 on my website, so you can actually get it now. So if you should purchase for the VPS successfully, I've made the payments and every other thing. This is how the VPS is going to look like, the login details. So this is how it's going to look like. So I'm going to be tell you how you can be able to set everything up one after the other. So once you have actually get the VPS, you will come to your desktop like this. Please follow the instruction. And you can actually use this in your phone. For those of you that don't have a phone, you can actually use a VPS on your phone, because if you don't, you can actually use a robot on your phone. For those of you that don't have a laptop, you can actually use your phone. Yeah, for those of you that don't have a laptop, you can actually use your smartphone, the phone you with you, no matter the name, no matter the model it is, you can actually use it. So but before you can use it, this one is compulsory. It's compulsory you use it. You have to use a VPS if you are using your phone. But if you know that you want to use a laptop, I don't have the extra money to pay for the VPS, you can actually use the robot without the VPS. But which I will still advise you should get a VPS. Why? If you are using your phone, it's compulsory for you, because without the VPS on your phone, the robot can't work. So let's get into the video now. So if you get the VPS, this is how it's going to look like, and I'm going to be making a new video. Now you can be able to use your smartphone to run the robot completely phone only, for those of you that don't have a phone. But I would advise you should use a laptop, because the laptop screen is more bigger than your phone. Yeah, because it's still the same thing actually, but the reason why I say laptop is because the laptop is more bigger. You'll be able to see all the screen very well than your smartphone. So but if you know that you're comfortable using your smartphone, no problem. So once I get your VPS, this is how the VPS is going to look like. The login details. This you can see my name, Stephen FX, status online. If it's offline, that means the VPS is not active. Make sure that it is online. You can see the details and every other thing, the username and password. So I'll teach you how you can be able to set it up and attach the robot to it. Because without this VPS, the robot will not keep taking more trade. So all what you have to do should be on your laptop, connect to the internet every single time. Yeah. So without the, even though your internet subscription is over, the robot will still keep taking more trade. As far as your VPS have not expired and it's still active, forget, you are good to go. So how you can be able to connect to it, you've gone to your search bar over here, down here, you just search for RPD. So once you see this RPD, which is remote desktop connection, you click on open. Once you click on open, okay, mine is already here. You see something like this, which is computer. So all what I have to do, this is my computer you're seeing over here. This computer here that I have to put input. To you is IP address. So copy the IP, copy it, and paste it here. In this way, you see computer, paste it. So you can see that you will click on this show option, click on show option. This username, copy this username over here. Make sure that there is no space added to it. You can see I add space to it, but make sure space is not added to it. Copy it also, paste it over here. You can allow me to save candidates, you can click that, and you click on connect. Click on connect. So it's connecting. Now it will ask me for my password, which is this one. So you can see my password. Please, for those of you using, if you want to copy a password, you guys copy password like this. This extra thing added to it over here, this side, it will think that it's part of your password. So you have to start it from this end, this from the beginning to the ending. You can see where my ending is. It stopped at how, so that's where I'm going to stop it at. So I'll click on copy, Ctrl C, copy, and paste it here. Ctrl V, paste. So I click on OK. So you have to click on view candidates, click on install candidate, I'm sorry, certificate I mean. Click on next, click on next, click on finish. You can see the input was successful. Click on OK. Don't click on input install certificate again. Just click on OK, and this time I'll click on yes. So it's loading. So now it has been into my desktop. So I want to show you guys something. You can see my own main. Let me hide this first. You can see my own desktop. You can see the way the screen is. You can see how the screen is. Now look at my VPS. And again, once you have do it like this, you'll be seeing your VPS down here. So what I will advise you guys should do is that once you move your mouse to this side, ping it. So right click and you will see ping here. So click to taskbar. But because I've already pinged mine, that's why you're seeing on ping. So the meaning of this is that once you off your laptop and on it back, instead of you come here to type RPD again, all what you'll be seeing it here. You'll be seeing it here. So I have to click on it. So, and again, the part I'm putting my password, I forget to say this part. The time I'm putting my password. Okay, let me try to redo it again. Yeah, disconnect. Let me try to redo it again, so you guys will get it, because I don't want to skip any part. You can see yes. You click on connect. So okay, it didn't ask that part. That part, that you are putting your password, you will click on allow password. Make sure that it's on allow. You must not ask you every time. You should save the password here. Okay, I think I did that the time I was saying that. It's very important to do that. So now it's bring me to this page. You can see this one is like another laptop inside your laptop again. So when I minimize it, you can see that this is my own main laptop, and if I should come to the VPS, you can see it's a laptop. So for those of you that don't have a laptop that want to use your smartphone, now you already have a laptop. So this VPS, once you have installed it on your phone, it will turn your phone into a laptop. You can see. So that is why I said you should use the VPS, and the VPS is already connected to the internet itself, and yeah, you don't need to be active again as far as you have connected everything to the VPS. So now let's get this video started. This is how to use the VPS. Now let's get into how you can be able to set up the robot now. So when you should purchase the robot for me, you'll be getting the robot like this. This is it. Steaming FS Volatility 75 bot. This is how you are going to be getting the robot. Please make sure you are on this place like this. And you should see this, you will see this yellow icon here. You can see that this yellow icon is zip, that there is zip there. You can see that there is zip there. So this is because this folder is locked, so you have to unzip it. So once you have to unzip it, you have to come to it, click on it, make sure that it's showing blue, and now right click on it. You see extract all, click on extract all. Once you click on extract all, you click on extract. So now it will bring you to a new page like this. You can see that this icon is no more locked. So for those of you that actually get it and you are not seeing zip, no need to extract it again. In fact, you will not see extract again. So it's already extracted already. So you have to just double click on it. You will see everything like this. So the robot is inside this up one, the up folder. That's where the robot is. Double click on that up side, you will see it. So for those of you that are also getting it like this, just like this only, this Steven FS Volatility robot, that means it's already extracted, so don't need to extract it again. Now as times goes on, you will know how to attach that. So let me go back to this part. I've unzip it. Yeah, it's now, this is it now, because I unzip it, it's not more showing the zip. Now it's already free from it. So once I double click on it, it show me this 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 4. So this second one is how to connect Windows VPS using RPD. So if you should click on this, you will know how to use the VPS, how to install the VPS on your laptop, on your phone, or your MacBook, or Windows laptop, or wherever you're using. So this is how to set robots with VPS. Oh, I think this is the one you will see. So this one, how to connect to Windows VPS using RPD. You might not see it, but you might see this one, how to set bot with VPS. You can see you will also see this, please read before use. This is the most important thing. You can see that I said please. I didn't say read before use, I said please, meaning that I'm begging you should read it, because I don't want you to end up doing mistake and coming back to me and telling me that Stephen FX, this is what to say to me, I don't understand it, or I don't do it, why is my own different from your own? So that's why I'm saying please read. So once you double click on it, you can choose any folder you want to open it from, any browser. So I choose that. So once I do that, you can see please read before use. This is a, okay, so your own part, you see this is a volatility bot robot. This is an error, it's not supposed to be Forex, it's supposed to be volatility. So this is a volatility robot, Steven FS Volatility 75 bot, that trade for you without you having the knowledge of trading. It take profit, losses, break even, and trade news. Because this is a Forex one, this is the Forex write up. That is why you're seeing this was error. I didn't look at this part, so you might not also see this news. Also you might not see it also, because volatility there's nothing like news in volatility. And win rate of this robot is 70 to 80%. Yes, the win rate of this one. The only one I didn't check was this Forex and this news. But if you are getting your own, you'll be seeing volatility, and you'll be seeing you won't see this trading news. So the win rate is 70 to 80%, which is okay, very very okay. No robot is at least this 80%. I will advise you to first test it on a demo account first before you risking it on a real account. Yeah. So this bot work on 15-minute time frame. You can see the reason why I say you should please read before use, so that you will know the time frame you should use. You can't be using 1 hour time frame on this volatility robot. If you don't take trade for you, don't complain to me. If you can't be using this particular time frame and any other thing happen to you, don't complain to me. Please use the right time frame, like the 15-minute time frame that it was. I tell you to use 15-minute time frame. Don't gonna do over sabi, don't gonna do I don't know that you're gonna be using on that time frame. So use the 15-minute time frame. As times goes on, you will know how to use everything. So and trade based on volatility 75 index. That means you should use volatility 75 index, because in statistic we have lots pairs like volatility 75, 1%, 1 second, which is 1x. You have volatility 100, 1x, volatility 100, because there's lot of it. There's volatility 75 1x, and there's some volatility 75 only 75 without 1x. But this robot said the instruction was that it trade based on volatility 75. That means you trade only volatility 75, not 1x, because there's difference between 1x and volatility 75. Volatility 75 index, and there's difference between volatility 75 index and volatility 75 1x index. So be sure that it's volatility 75 index you are using, not volatility 75 1x index you are using. And it work on MT5 platform, so not MT4. All of you, your luck have shine. Yes, congratulations, because I know that a lot of you have been praying that when we Stephen FS bring MT5 robot. So this is it. My first robot is volatility. So work on both profile and live account. So any profile that allow volatility or statistic, you can use it, because currently now I don't have a recommended profile that trade volatility. Now I don't have it now. So maybe later I might make my research and show you guys, and maybe they allow news or not. I can see for expert advisor recommend to use VPS, because for advisor recommended to use VPS, because I will advise you to use the VPS. Then for the VPS, which is $18 for 1 year. Yeah. So this to reliable broker, which is only DERIV or DERIV, any name you call it. So this is the only one. I think that is the only broker that I know that I can recommend to you that trade volatility and I allow robot, which is okay, and the withdrawal is okay too, and deposit is very fast. So let's get into the video. Now you can be able to set up the robot. So if I should come back to my if I should come back to this, you can see that this, now I have to come to this robot. Once I come to this robot, you can see my robot. So now let's attach everything. Let's get everything started. Now this is the main film, the main movie. So all what I have to remember that I said this robot work on MT5, and for those of you that it works on MT5. So how can you download MT5? So just come to your browser and search for download MT5 for PC. Download MT5 for PC. As you can see, the first link, you click on it, download MT5. You can see download from Windows, download from Mac, depending on the laptop you are using. I'm using a Windows laptop, so I'll have to click on download from Windows. You can see it up here, it's already downloading. So nice, downloaded already. So I have to come to this place, click on this folder, show in folder. So once I click on show in folder, I copy it. You can see that I copy it. I copy it. I have to press it first. You should show this blue, and I right click on it. You can see when I right click on it, I click on copy. As I copy it, I go to my VPS, because I have to be making everything to be in my VPS. Anything I'm doing should be in your VPS. Starting from the part you install the MT5, that is when everything should be on the VPS, not the start from the robot. The time I start, so you should not this side at all. This one can be on your main desktop, this one can be on your main one. Why they start from the MT5? The way I'm doing it now is the way you should also be doing it too. So for those of you that don't have a laptop, you can actually just come like this. You can just come here and paste it here and move on. The way I'll be doing it on my VPS, that's the same way you'll be doing it on your own laptop, on your main screen like this, because this is, you can see my main one, my main desktop. You can see my desktop home. You can see my desktop and my VPS on. You can see my VPS on is more different than the real one. So all the anything I'm doing here, for those of you that don't have a VPS, so anything I'm doing on this place, that is what you should be doing on your own main laptop. For those of you that don't have a VPS, so all that I do is that I come here, I extract it and I paste it. So once I come to this place, I move my mouse, I right click on it and I click on paste. So allow it to paste, is loading up, copying MT5 setup. So allow it to load up, allow it to load up, allow it to load up. Let's wait for it to load up. So as it's loading up, okay, it's loaded up already. Before I say the important thing, I will save that to the end of the video. So I double click on it. Once it's installed, I double click on it. You can see next. I click on next. It's loading up again, so you can see it's going to move down. So as this one is loading up, let me see the okay, it's already open. It's like this you don't want to make me to say the important part. So you can actually just click on okay, you can just close it. You can close this one, it's not important. Actually close all tab. So you can now wait for this main one should load up, finish. It will give you a new application outside. So now let me say the most important thing to you guys. If you want to use my Forex robot, please follow the way I'm doing it on this screen. Is the same way you should be doing it. If your own robot is different from the one that I give to you, the robot I give to you is different from the one I state in this video. Is either maybe I give you the MT4 robot and I'll wash it MT5 home. So please, if you know that, because if you are getting the MT4, I'll be sending you a link of MT4, not the MT5 home. So now let's wait for it. So we are back again. As you can see that the MT5 is already launched successfully. You can see congratulations, we are waiting for you. Yeah, we are waiting, they are waiting for us. So let's get into the video. So now I have to click on finish. I remember I said that once you install a finish, they will give you a new application. You can see that the thing load up automatically itself. But before I move that, let me close this. So this one you can actually delete it or keep it somewhere else. So this is where you'll be opening now. Not this MT5 is now useless. It's now this one that you'll be using, this new MT5 they give to you, not this up one. This one over here, let me put it here so that you can see the one that is moving on my screen. That's what you are going to be using. So once you click on finish, there will be pop up the image like this for you automatically like this. But in case you're doing welcome you like this, which I know that they'll still welcome you like this, just come to this place and double click on it. It will open like this. So now this is the MT4. In case you're seeing a pop-up chat like this, you can click on install later, click on later. So let's get this started. Let's get everything started. So once you have installed it, once you have installed the robot, it pop up like this. Now you have to remember that we are training volatility, not Forex. So you can cancel this thing. You can just click on this cancel over here, cancel. So it will be plain like this. You can actually adjust this one so that the screen can be a little bit bigger. Just adjust it down small. Okay, you can see it's now a little bit bigger. So now I'll do that. Once I've cleaned it, you have adjusted it. So once I've adjusted to this down like this, you can see the screen is more bigger. It's more bigger. So all you have to do is to connect your account here. So how can you connect your account? Once you move to this account side here, you guys click on it. You can see open an account. Click on open an account. So now remember, in the time we move into this place, I'll tell you that the recommended broker I recommend to you guys is DERIV. And for those of you that have DERIV already, congratulations. So I'll just move in and you can be able to get your login details. And for those of you that don't have a DERIV account already, watch the next video. I make a video now. You can be able to register on DERIV or DERIV, whatever you call it, how you can be able to register on it, how you can be able to set it up, how you can be able to connect it to your MT4. So I'll make a video on that. So for those of you that already have a DERIV account already but want to know where your login details is, or you know where your login details is, so how you can be able to attach it here. So let's go to your okay. So I've already logged in mine already. You can see I've logged in mine already. So this is a demo account over here. This is a demo account. So I have to open a demo account. So you can click here to your one might be like this, which is get, because I've already opened one already. That's why you're seeing top up and open. So all what you have to do is you click on get. So once you click on get, you choose swipe free. This one over here, choose it. So choose that one. So once you click on get, you'll be asked for a password. So just put in your password. I click on okay. Once I put your password, click on add. So once you do that, they'll be setting up your account for you. You can see that they've set it up for me successful. So what I do is that the same thing I'll be doing here on this account, that the same thing we'll also be doing on this account too, on this side too, this swipe free. Please use swipe free. You can also use this standard demo or this standard view. On your side it might be demo, on my side it might be view. But if you want to switch to view, or you can just come to this place, this side I say demo, you can just click on view to switch to view. But I want to use demo because I have a trade on my real account already. Like I'm currently on volatility trade now. I drop it on my Telegram channel, so you can actually join my Telegram channel, which is Trader Global Academy, real Trader Global Academy on Telegram, and join. So I don't want to tamper with that because of this tutorial, so I want to use a demo account, but I would advise you should use a demo account first to test it. But for those of you that can't wait for that, you can actually use a real account first, yeah, and deposit. So once you have deposit, it will show up like this. So for those of you that don't have a DERIV or DERIV account, I've already make a video on that already, how you can deposit, withdraw, and every other thing. So you can just, once you have already watched that, you already know how to set it up, you can now move to this part and be able to continue the process. So all what I'm going to be doing here is same thing you'll be doing also. So once I've logged into your DERIV account, you have already located to this side, yeah, just click on get, put in your password, which is this swipe free one or this standard one. You can choose any of the two. You can choose either the standard or the swipe free, any of the two, but I would advise you should use swipe free. So once I've done that, click on open. You'll be getting your login details like this. So once I click on open on this swipe free too, you can see that it's same thing. So once I click on open, remember your own is swipe free, not standard. So you can actually use standard if you want to, but I would advise you should use a swipe free. So you can see broker, server, login, and password. So the password is the password you created earlier. So once you click on server, on this broker, click on this broker, copy. You can see that this broker up here, I copy it here. I come to my VPS back, or to my MT4, MT5 back, and I come to this side and paste it. I click on find your company. Yeah, we're finding, oh, they've seen it immediately. My company is very fast. So they've seen my company, and once it's on this place, it's showing the blue is highlighting it. The blue is highlighting it very well. So not that it's highlighting this one, it's highlighting the one. This is the phone. I click on next. So once I click on next, you have to come to this one, not the open, not this two up here. You have to click on connect with an existing account, because you already have an account with them already. So once we do that, check your server again. Remember that one I do was broker. I copied and I pasted it here. We have already, the broker will be settled out. So now we made the server. This server is DERIV demo. So we have to come here and search for DERIV demo. So this is DERIV demo. So once I do that, you have to copy your logins. This is your login. Copy it and paste it here. Your password is the password you created earlier. So the password you created earlier is the same password you put here, which is, so once you have put your password, you click on finish. Remember, if your own is showing DERIV view on your server, please, it must be DERIV view. If your own is showing DERIV view server 2, put the server 2 there. So once I've do this, I can see that my DERIV account is show here. So once I click on this plus icon, I can see that my name show Volatility Ayomide demo standard. You can see my account details here. You can see it over here. So now I have to bring out the volatility. Okay, before I move into that, let me install the robot to this side too. So how can you add the robot to this place? So once, all what you have to do is come to this file up here, click on it, click on open data folder, click on MQF5, double click on it, click on export, double click on it. Advisor, not free robot. Advisor, even though you put it there, it will still work. Now paste the robot. So this is how you can copy the robot. Come back to this place. You can see this robot here. How did I get the robot? Once I double click on this bot, you can see the robot is down here. This 7FS Volatility 75 robot, that is the robot. So you have to move your mouse to that place, press it first. You can see that it's blue. Now right click on it and copy. Once you have copied, come back to your VPS. This place over here, your file manager, just paste it there, Control V, or right click on it and click on paste. So you can see that 7FS Volatility 75 robot, you can see it here. So once I cancel this, I can now cancel this and move my mouse down to this side, you can see, and click on this plus icon on this expert advisor. Click on this plus icon, click on this advisor where you paste it, which is advisor. Click on that plus icon. If you should move down, you will not see your robots. But if you come back to this your advisor, press it and right click on it. Make sure that once you press it, the blue is showing, is highlighting. That blue is that it's telling you that, are you sure that you want to press this thing? So once you press it, right click on it and refresh. So once you refresh it, move your mouse until you see this 7FS Volatility robot. You can see that this is my robot, 7FS Volatility 75 robot. So now we have already attached the robot to the MT5. We have linked our account to the MT5 on our VPS. You can see that everything I'm doing is inside my VPS, not outside the VPS. You can see it's only for those that don't have a VPS that can use outside. For those that use a VPS, is inside the VPS. I'm doing everything. You can see. So now I have to bring out my chart, my volatility chart. So all I have to do is to come to this part. You can see click to add. Click on it and search for volatility. You can remember that I was saying something about volatility index and volatility 1x. You can see volatility 1s is not volatility 1s, it's volatility index without the 1s. That is what this robot trade on. Maybe if you are getting other robots, they will tell you that that's why I say please read before you use, in case because I'm planning to create more robots that trade volatility, because this one trade only volatility 75 index. But as time goes on, I can create a robot that trades volatility 100 index, 150 index, and in that part I say please read before use. I'll be stating it there, the pair the robot is going to be trading, because you can't be giving the robot to be trading volatility 100, it's not going to trade it, or it might be not functioning very well. So I test it, I build the robot and I test it on my volatility 75 index. So it works best on volatility 75 index. So what I do is that I click on it, enter. So you can see once I click on it, I click on enter. So all I do is that you can see that it's bold. You can see that it's highlight, the blue icon is there, the blue is highlighting it there. So what I do is that I press my mouse, I move my mouse to where the volatility index is, I right click on it, I'm still holding it, and I move it to this side and I leave it. Or you can actually do it like this. For those of you that don't know how to do it like that, you can just right click on it. Once you have like click on it, you see chart window. Click on chart window, it will be added to this place. So you can now click on this box to bring out the full screen. And for those of you that are getting, maybe for example, you also maybe in the future or later on, you actually get to a robot that trade volatility 100, that trade volatility 75 index, that trade all volatility. I want to attach it or boom and crash or every other thing. You can actually come to this place, move your mouse down, click to add, search for volatility. Maybe this one is for robot that trade all PS, but this robot you are getting, this one you are getting, it's trade only volatility 75 index. But maybe later on, because if you should get on my voice robot, another one that trade all PS, I'll still direct you to this video again. So I'm going to be using everything in this video. So if you should get it and I tell you that this robot trade 2 PS or audio PS, you can actually add it. You can see maybe I want to add volatility 100, I click on volatility 100. Please don't add it if you are getting this volatility 75 index. Make sure that you are seeing volatility 75 index, not volatility not you are seeing 7FS volatility all PS. There's difference between all pairs. All pairs is that it trade all the old volatility, so volatility 100, volatility 75, volatility 10, it trade all. But this one is saying Stephen FS volatility 75 robots, meaning that it trade only volatility 75. Don't add 100 to it. This is why I'm adding 100, is because for those of you that get robot, that you see Stephen FS volatility all pairs. All pairs is that it trade all. So, and again, if you see Stephen FS volatility 75 and 100, that means it trade only 75 index and 100 volatility, 100 and volatility 75. That's why I say you should read the please read before use. You should come to this please read before use. You'll be seeing the pair. You can see that it's trade based on volatility 75 index, comma volatility 100, comma volatility. Any pair you are seeing there, that is the pair you should put. But if you see it trade all pairs, that means you can use all the whole volatility there. But if you can see volatility 75, volatility 10, volatility 5, that is the one you are going to be using before you move on. So once I come back to my VPS, I've had to add it. You can see that once this one on my screen is on volatility 75 index, and this one will be added because once I click on it, I enter, it show it here. So I move my mouse to this place, it show that blue icon, meaning that are you sure you want to press this thing? So once I do that, I right click on it and I click on chat window. Once I click on chat window, it will be added. You can see it down here, volatility 100. You will check up here, confirm if volatility 100. Not gonna add 20p and go and install the robot and be thinking it is. Please don't do mistake to avoid your account being blown up. So, but in this tutorial, I'm making use of volatility 75 index. I click on this one. But if it's all pair or T pair, I'll be choosing it one after the other, and I'll be installing everything. So this volatility 75 index, you can see that this time frame up here, you can see it's 1 hour. Each one is 1 hour. So I will check down here. You can see that it's volatility 75 index each one, which is 1 hour. But in the please read before use said you should use 15 minutes, which is 15 minutes. I'm going to put it on. Once I put it on 15 minutes, and again, before I move on, check this journal over here. Once you click on journal, this is where you'll be seeing everything about this, everything I'll be doing. This is where you'll be seeing it. The moment you install the robot, the moment you link your account, you'll be seeing everything here. So you'll be seeing everything here. So, but this is not actually important. This is not actually important. So once you have already click on it, you can come back to use your trade. You click on this your trade, you'll be seeing your account. You click on history, you'll be seeing all the history the robot will be trading for you. But this trade is where you'll be seeing your balance and your withdrawal and every other thing. So this is my volatility 75. So what I do is that I come to my mouse, I press this my robot, I double click on it. So once I double click on it, you can see that it displays Stephen FX volatility 75 robot 1. You can see that use time frame 15 minutes volatility 75 scalper, and you click on it. Allow auto trading, algo trading, allow algo trading. This input, make sure you come to this input, click on the input. You can see EA name, leave it, contacts, leave it. This is my old Telegram name, don't DM there. This lot size, that is the lot size you're going to be using. So the lowest lot size on volatility, remember volatility is different from Forex. The lowest one is 0.001. in Forex, the lowest is 0.01, but the volatility 75 index is 0.001. But because of this one, it depends on your account size actually, because I have a $10,000 account. You can't be expecting me to be using 0.005 now, so I can use maybe one lot size or 2.5. Yeah, I can use 2.5 or anyone. So this one depending on your lot size. Don't tell me you are using $20, you want to be using 0.05. No, please don't apply risk management. This robot is risk management on its own, but please do your own part too. Or you can ask a question before moving on. If you are using a $50 account, use 0.001. Don't use 0.01. Use 0.0. There's 2 0 before the 1. After 0 point, there's 2 more 0 before the 1. So please apply risk management. Or you can ask me, Stephen FS, I have $100 on my volatility. I want to give it to my volatility 75 robots. What lot size am I going to be using? You will see it too. So please pay attention to it. So I'm using this lot size because of this $10,000, but on the norms, if you have $100, I can't use this one because it's very, very huge. Stop loss, very important, very, very important. Your stop loss can be 3,000.0. You can see that how many zero? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.1 another 0. That is, you can see that it's 503,000. So TP is 6,000. Leave it. This one is steps. You can leave that one over there. You can just leave it too, like that. So once you have do that, just click on OK. So once you click on OK, you can see that you will check down your status working. It's already working, but it's not yet working. Many of it working is that you have already installed the robot to it already, because you have already attached the robot to your account. The trade already verified that is going to trade this particular account. That is why I said working. But you have to turn on one thing. You want to turn it on. That is when the robot will start taking trade for you. That's when the robot will start taking trade for you. Remember that this robot, I install it on this volatility 75 index. But if I want to, but imagine I get all the volatility that trade all the OPA. Once I click on this volatility 100 PS, you know that I use volatility 75, you see it working. When I come to the volatility 100, you don't see anything here, you don't see anything up here. But in this volatility 75, you see working here, and you see Stephen FS volatility 75 robot up here. So once you come to this side, you have to do the same process again. You have to double click on it and follow the instruction given to it, maybe the lot size too and every other thing. But this robot trade only volatility 75, so I don't have business with this volatility 100. But for those of you that buy the one that trade all PS, volatility 75, volatility 100, volatility 10,000, volatility blah blah blah, you have to be installing the robot one after the other. As I've do this, it's saying working. Once you double click on it, it's saying working. You come to this one too, you double click on it again, you will do the necessary input, you come to the next one. Make sure that the time frame is 1 hour. Make sure that you have to change it to the time frame that was given to you. So this one, I'm only using it for just one pair, which is this one only. So once I do this, remember the robot have not start taking trade. It has not start taking trade. So all I have to do is to come to this auto algo trading again. Algo trading. So I have to click on it. So the moment I click on this algo trading, you can see this military cap, this gradation cap is on, it's showing blue. You can see. By the time it was off before, it was not showing any blue. You can see that it just is dry. You can see it's just showing white there. You can see it up here to here. It's just showing white because it's off. I've off the robot. It's not going to take trade. But the moment I click on it, it's on now. You can see the cap is showing blue. This one too is also showing blue. That means the robot have start working. The robot have start working. You can see that there's no trade yet on, but if you should maybe stay a little bit longer, we'll see some 1 or 2 setup and execute it for me like that. So this is how you can install the robot on your account. This is how you can install the robot on your MT4, attach your account to it and every other thing. So I think we are done now. We are done. So remember I said something about volatility 75, volatility 100. Please, this robot, you see Stephen FS volatility 75. That meaning is that you trade only volatility 75. But if you see volatility 75, volatility 100, or you see something like volatility 75 volatility 100, that means you trade only volatility 75 and 100. But if you see something like volatility all pairs, meaning that you trade all the all pair. Or if you see volatility boom and crash, that one is part of synthetic too and is on DERIV too. So you can just search for that one too, do the same process and work it out. So that is how it is. So I'm waiting for price to actually execute a trade now, so that we can all see it left and direct that it's going to execute trade for me. And you all have to do, once you have activated it like this, you always have to do is just to turn off your laptop. It's not compulsory. As far as everything is on, use your VPS, you are good to go. You're on safer side, so you don't have to worry yourself that your laptop must be on, you have to connect to internet. You don't have to worry of that anymore. You don't have to be worried again. You don't have to be worried again. Well, all because you have already used a VPS, you're already king, you're already free. So you can actually go to your work you're going to, you can actually go to your school you're going to and forget about this. All what you have to do is to connect, log in the same account you log in on this your laptop, log into your MT5 on your smartphone. So you can actually watch this video to know how you can be able to log in it from your DERIV to your MT4, I'm sorry, to your MT5, so that anytime the robot is executing more trade for you, you'll be able to monitor it. Let's connect our DERIV to MT5. So how can you get your login details? Click on this open. So once you click on open, it will automatically show you your dashboard like this, your MT5 details like this. So you can see your broker, you copy it. You see this over here, just click on copy. That's copy. Now go to your MT5. So once you have opened your MT5 details like this, you have to click on this new account. This is why you are seeing my name over here, is because I already linking my account here before. That is why. So all you have to do is to click on this new account. Click on that. You will see this enter company or server. Click on it. Paste it. You can see there being the first option. So the login, the server first. The server is DERIV SVG server 02. So check it. Okay, it's correct. Your login, copy it, come back to your MT5, paste it here. So the password you created earlier, now put in the password. So once you have do that, you can click on done. So just hold on, which will automatically show your balance. You can see, because there's nothing on my DERIV here, that is why you're seeing 0. But if your own, once you have deposit and you have transferred it from that your main one to your swipe free, this is it. So you can actually log in swipe free. You can also log in the standard. If you create the standard, so you can still create that and do that. And once the video you just watched now is the video that you be able to connect your DERIV to your MT5, right? So that anytime this robot will be executing it, you'll be seeing it there. So all you have to do, you don't have to worry yourself anymore because you're using a VPS, and this time around you have to relax, allow it to be executing trade. So just give it at least maximally, or at least or minimally of 30 minutes to start doing his work. Yeah, because you have to see a setup. It's not a robot that you just enter a buy or sell like that. No, it's going to wait until you see it set up, something that will trigger him that, okay, oh, this is the right opportunity for me to sell or buy. The robot is going to do that for you. You can see that status here is working. My auto algo trading is on. You have to leave it for at least, just hold on. So as time goes on, you'll be seeing it. Just leave it, let the robot to see it set up, and make sure that the time frame is 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. You can see the time frame I use is 15 minutes. So that is all for now. And if you have any other question, you can ask me on my DM. You can come to my DM and ask me that what's, in case you don't understand any other thing. So I think that is all. If you're interested in getting this my Forex robot, you can actually come to me directly. But I know that majority of you watching this is because you already purchased the robot and you want to know how to install it. So this video is here for you. However, if you are new to my YouTube page, please subscribe. It's very, very important to subscribe. So just subscribe. And for those of you that this is your first time watching, you don't know about me, you don't know who I am, it's me, Stephen FX. So you can actually reach out to me on my Instagram page, which is trade with Stephen _ pro, or you can join my Telegram channel, which is Trader Global Academy. Real Trader Global Academy. Real Trader Global Academy. Real REAL Trader Global Academy. This name you see on your screen, just go to your Telegram and search for it and join. Or check the description to make it more faster and safer for you. Just check the description, you will see it there, Telegram channel. Just click on it, it will take you to my Telegram page where you can be able to follow me for more info I'll be dropping updates. I do giveaway. You can be able to be the lucky winner to take in my robot, this Volatility robot, as a giveaway prize. I'm using the opportunity to wait for this robot to see a setup, but I think it's not seeing a setup now, so we have to wait. At first, I've used a VPS, you don't have to worry. But those of you that don't have a VPS, someone you'll be worried, or you have to worry because your laptop must be on like this and must be connected to the internet. That means you have to be worried. But those of you that use a VPS, alpha, we don't have to worry ourselves anymore because we're actually safe. We don't have to worry. We have to leave. We can leave it for a week. We can leave it for a month. And far as your VPS is still active, all what you have to do is to use your phone to be making your withdrawal because there's no more deposits. As far as I've deposited for the first time for the robot to be trading, forget, you don't have to deposit again. All what you have to do is to withdraw. And the minimum deposit is $50. Please make sure it's $50 you are depositing minimum. You can deposit $30, but I will advise you should deposit $50. Actually, yeah, you can use $30 because I know it was $50 I used, but you can actually use $30. You can use $20, but I will advise you should use $50 and use the right loss, which is 0.001. The TP and SL should be the same thing, and that is all for now. So remember to subscribe so that I'll be making more video. If I'm making more video, you'll be the first person to see it. The moment you are subscribing, you see a bell beside it. Click on the bell and click on all so that anytime I'm making new video, you'll be the first person to see it. So actually comment good on this post so that before people can actually watch it, they can see that, oh, they are not going to be wasting 1 hour of their time watching something that won't help them. Can actually comment good thing to give them more inspiration that they can actually watch this video. They can actually watch it to the ending. And if you're interested in getting this my Forex robot, you can actually visit my website, which is www.tradewithsteven/robot. Use the discount code robot5 and you'll be getting yourself 5% discount off of my Forex robot. Or you can actually DM me on my WhatsApp. The number is on my screen here. You can see it. You can DM me on WhatsApp or on Telegram. You can DM me on both sides, both on Telegram or on WhatsApp. DM me on both sides to get my Forex robot. Please don't get it from someone else. If you get it from someone else, the robots have the high chance of blowing your account or don't giving you. They might not give you the proper response you want or the proper way you can be able to set it up, and the robot will marking every individual IP. I can't use 2 VPS on a robot. Yeah, you can't 2 user can't use 1 VPS. That's what I mean. 2 user can use me as I'm using this VPS, you cannot also be using it because if you connect this to this VPS, it will disconnect to this side. So that's why I will tell you that you should get your own VPS and get this robot from a legit source, which is me and me, only me. If I get my own robot, Steven FS robot too, you can get it from me, or go to my website, which is www.tradewithsteven.com/robot, or message me on WhatsApp. The number is on my screen, and on Telegram you can DM me on both sides. So this is Steven FS signing out.